What's up, social media world? I know this is a little unusual for me to make a video of me just talking to you guys for a moment. Um, I just wanted to send a message out to those who who are in need of some type of advice or motivation, so they can get their mind on track, or if they need a positive impact, so they can achieve what their goals. Like, I want to just take a moment and talk about that for just a moment, so I won't take too much of you guys' time because you probably don't expect me to talk too long, so I'm going to get right to it. I just want to say that anything can happen, anything is possible, okay? And the reason why I say that is because I've experienced some possibilities for the last couple months. And like last week, if you guys were aware of it on my social media accounts, I talked about my business, my side job, my revenue sharing advertising business. And I tried to spread the word out so I can connect with people who might need help financially. But this video, I want to help you mentally, okay? And I'm going to start out by saying a little summary of my day today. So today was just a regular day. I went to my office job, worked 9 hours, and then after that I came home. I did my little fitness workout for 25 minutes, and then I went out to play on some outdoor court because the weather is pretty nice today. It got up to 70 today here in Fort Wayne, so I was pretty surprised it got up to Fort Wayne. And 70 at this time of the year in Fort Wayne, I never expected it. I mean, this is my first time experiencing it, but I mean, I've been to Fort Wayne years ago for AAU basketball, and it would get hot here pretty quickly from what I remembered. But anyway, I worked the 9 hours, did my fitness workout, played ball for an hour, and I went over to the church because I'm at to a point now where I go to the church at least 4 times a week. I have a good reason. I go to Bible studies, I go to services on Sundays, and then I do attend the choir rehearsals because I will say that I am planning on being a part of a choir just to learn more about singing. Because if you guys connected me years ago, like I did mixtapes back in the day when I was in college, and I did 2 mixtapes and they were okay. It wasn't all that, but I felt like being part of the choir was just to get me closer to God. It has nothing to do with the music. Like whatever I do, if I ever go to church, it's because I want to be closer to God. And I've took that seriously ever since the day I got baptized in January. It's like the moment I got baptized, things changed for me, and I've had a lot more happiness after the baptism. It seemed like God touched me the second I got baptized, and He was giving me ways to be happy. And today, I felt like it was even better because I had a situation at work today where this one person, I'm not going to say her name, but this one person tried to add me on Facebook. And I was like, oh my God, are you serious? Like, that's how I felt because this is one person that I hated my whole life because of things that this person has done to me. My whole life. Out of everybody I hated or never trusted or turned my back on, this one person was more than anybody, like public enemy number one type deal. Like, I mean, this person did so much to me. I just couldn't forgive her. But this past Sunday, talking about forgiveness, my pastor was talking about forgiveness, and he wanted everybody to stand up and walk up to him if you felt like you had hate in your heart and you are having trouble forgiving. I was the very first one that stood and walked up. I had the guts to stand up. And everybody that knew me in the church was like, he's standing up? I thought he was a happy guy. I thought he was forgiven. Not me. I thought I was. Until the pastor was saying some really deep things that really touched me. And I wanted to forgive again. It was hard for me because, like I said, this one person was like a public enemy number one in my mind. Like, I hated this person for a long time because of the things that this person done to me. I mean, you wouldn't imagine. I'm not going to explain them, but I mean, it's just you wouldn't imagine. I mean, it wouldn't be as bad as like like a child being beat up to death. It could have been that situation, but thank God it never happened. But I mean, she did things to me that a lot of people wouldn't be able to handle. So back to the forgiveness thing. He touched me about the things he said about trying to forgive, and he sent a prayer request to all those who are in need of forgiveness. And and like I said, I felt like Satan was trying to test me, and God was trying to give me a message at the same time. Satan's test was to that friend request on Facebook of that person, and then God was saying, just forgive, accept and forgive. And honestly, I did not want to accept at that particular moment. Like when I found out that this person had a Facebook and wanted to add me on Facebook, I did not accept the request right then and there. I had to think about it. I didn't tell anybody about it until today when I went to choir rehearsal. I decided to say my testimony about this particular situation. There was other people in the choir. They said their testimonies. I said mine very last because I wanted to motivate them as well. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is to motivate you. I said my testimony, and there was people that cried, hugged me, talked to me, tell me their situations. Like they felt like I inspired them by the things that I said to them. And what's crazy about that testimony is the second choir rehearsal was over, I ran 2.5 miles from the church to my place where I stay at right here. And it was filled with joy. Like usually when I run, like I'm focused on just the running. But today when I was running, I didn't focus on the running. I was happy. Like the whole time I was running, I was getting excited, and I had one particular song that I was playing. It was just the one song. I recently downloaded it a few days ago, and I've been listening to it a lot. I mean, it's not related to God, but I try to connect with it with God. And if you're curious what the song was, it was LL Cool J's remix of Loungin' with Total. And the reason why that song was really special to me, even though I've heard it for a couple of days, is because every time I heard Total say, "Who do you love?" in the chorus, it seemed like I'm answering with God, Jesus. And it seemed like the more I said that answer, the more excited and happy I was that the amount of time I was running tonight. And I felt like I was free from that hate, that fear. So I just wanted to say that, yes, anything is possible, anything can happen. But the thing is this: God loves everybody in this planet. That includes you. You looking at this video. You could be a friend of mine. You could be somebody that just found this video. Somebody that don't even know who I am. But you are loved by God. And that should be enough for you, because anybody in this world could hate you, but God will never hate you at all. You might think that He's not helping you. He might not love you, but that's when He loves you even more. And I felt like He's done that for me these past couple months. There was a lot of times in my life where I felt like God was not helping me, but I realized I was wrong. Yes, for those of you that do know me, for the first time in my life, I'm admitting that I'm wrong about something. I do have a lot of people saying, "Oh, you always trying to be right and stuff." Well, that was the old me. I'm willing to admit my wrongs, and this is my very first wrong as a testimony. That yes, I'm not always right, but one thing I do know that I am 100% right on is that God loves me, He loves you, and He loves everybody else here. So this is my message to you, and I will leave. I want you to guys think of this. If you are struggling in any way, financially, spiritually, mentally, or if you're struggling with a relationship with your family, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, or if something's on your mind, or you even hate somebody like I did, I want you guys to know something. Forgive that particular person or situation, because God will not only hear you forgive, but He will also change your mindset. If it happens to me, it'll definitely happen to you. So with that being said, I want to tell everybody that's looking at this video that you are special. And I hope everybody has the rest of their life be a happy and blessed life. God bless you, and stay tuned for more videos.